What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Thomas Gallery, and today I want to talk about changing the game. Changing the game. What game you talking about, Chris? Chris? What game are you talking about, dude? You going off left again? What you doing? Well, I'm talking about changing the artistic game. What do you mean? Well, one thing I don't see in the art world, I'm starting to see a little more as I get older, but for a lot of time I didn't really see. I didn't really see a great emphasis on doing business, the business aspect, the branding aspect, just franchising. Maybe you can call it franchising. The franchising aspect of art. You know, it's one thing to create the piece, but how, when it comes to branding, how does one change the game in terms of branding? We don't hear a lot about that. We hear a lot about this particular, artistic period change things up. But we don't really hear about the business aspect of the art world changing the game. We don't hear about an artist really distinguishing themselves in the business aspect of the art world. You don't hear a lot about that. So I thought about that. I said, well, here's one question I had. This actually came my idea about this. Can anyone, can any you might hear this video? Can anyone name me a painter or a sculptor or artist of some sort that is a billionaire? Think about that. I want to say that again. I'm not talking about the paintings that sold for millions and upon millions of dollars. I'm talking about the actual artist, the creator of the work. Have any of them become a billionaire in their lifetime? Because I'm just thinking about that. Just thinking about the amount of influence that a billionaire painter could have. I'm thinking about that. Like, just think about that. This person already is moving the culture through their visual abilities. But what about the business part? What about the business part of the art world? I wonder, is there an artist that's just taking the business aspect of the art world by storm? Like, that's what I want to know. Who is that man or woman that is just, their business acumen is so astute that the art world has been turned upside down because of it, where you have more artistic entrepreneurs. I like that term. Artistic entrepreneurs. Like, who is that man or woman that is just shaking things up in the art world and the business world? Like the Jay-Z of painting. Who is the Jay-Z of painting in terms of business? Because Jay-Z is a rapper, but he's also a business person. He's also an entrepreneur. Who is that kind of figure in the art world in terms of art and business? Who is that? If that person exists, I want to meet them because I want to learn some things. I got questions and I want some knowledge. I want to learn from that person because apparently that person has shaken things up and has changed the game. I want to be a part of that. If not, if there is none, shoot, I want to strive for that. I want to be that person. I want to be that person. I want to be that person that I want to be the one that shakes things up. That's in my nature anyway, so might as well just keep it going till our own self be true. You know, that's William Shakespeare for y'all getting that. Hamlet. Work with it. But if that person does not exist, I want to be that person because it's just the idea. Because for years I kept hearing, you know, the starving artist. I hated that term. I still hate that term because I'm thinking to myself, someone with this level of unbelievable skill and talent that is able to it's like magic. But when it comes to the business side, it gets taken advantage of. It gotta be somebody out there that just knows how to maneuver both in the art world. It gotta be. If not, who's going to be that person? Who's going to be the daredevil to step out there and say, you know what? I want to take the art world by storm in terms of the visual and the business aspect. I want to change the game up. I want to be the first artistic billionaire. Like, I want to become a billionaire off of my paintings. I know it's a lofty goal. I know it sounds far fetched. I know it does. I know I'm just, I'm freestyling right now. But the idea is so tempting that it's just like what kind of legacy that would be to know that you can be the vessel that just the first all it takes is one. Which after me the flood comes. All it takes is one person to knock that door down, and then the flood comes. Because once everybody sees that what this person did is a success, everybody comes through, and then we no longer have the term starving artist will have officially died. I hate the term starving artist or an artist has become famous until they're dead. I hate that. I hate that really, really bad. I really do. And I hate it so much that I want to do something about that. And like I said, if there's anybody out there that has that has those resources, link up with me. You go on my social media sites, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, all that. It's the Thomas Gallery. It's all there. And I want to link up with you because I want to learn from you. If you have that knowledge, I want to learn from you. I want to learn from you. And if there isn't any, then hey, I will just wing it and freestyle it and see if we can make gold from lead. Hey, you mean we make magic anyway with our paint? Why not do it with business? So that's how I want to change the game. I want to change the game like that. I want to change the game with a legacy so much that when they look back on my name, they say, okay, this dude, because of him, people can make deals on their paintings that far exceed what they would have got had it been sold at an auction. That's what I want to do. How it's gonna happen, I got no clue. But I'm learning from whoever got the knowledge. I'm learning from you. So I'm looking, I'm researching, I'm watching, I'm planning in my head. So either I like to meet that person or I will be that person. But you know, changing the game in that realm is unprecedented, and I like making history. So either let's make it or let's be a part of it. All right. You have a good time. Peace.